I'm really not used to streaming. Oh yeah, seems to, but I need to put the count. There we go. Very creepy soundtrack when opening this game. So, about Pineview Drive. This is one of the few games which I have played before at one time. I did not finish it, I played a little bit of it. I'm not entirely sure why I stopped. I think I was a little bit freaked out, to be honest, because this is one of the few games which really touch my childhood fears. Ever since I can remember, I was really terrified about unseen threats. I used to live in a very, very old house where there were unexplainable things happening. Sounds, steps. I even saw shadows, and I am the only one in that house that have not described seeing actual apparitions, and I'm glad. I don't think I would be able to survive that in real life. But yeah, the last time I played this game, this is a mansion in the area, which reminds me a lot about that old house, with the old furniture and the rooms, and my nightmares in general. The ambience I hear reminds me of my nightmare. I feel I'm rambling quite a bit, so I'm just gonna head into it. I don't remember anything at all, really. And I just always wanted to go back into it to really go through this experience. I thought there was something there. I know that in this story, the one thing I know is that me and my wife was there at a remote location by the sea on a trip, and our wife just disappeared. No trace, no nothing. And now we're going there 20 years later to try to find out more what happened, to try to get some closure. I really hope the audio is okay. Welcome to Pineview Drive. Okay, so what I want to do is, if I yeah, just add this like this. Okay, so basically, an old abandoned mansion lies at the dead end of Pineview Drive. A troubled man is standing at its gates, looking over the property. 20 years ago, he had visited this estate with his wife, Linda. During their stay, his beloved vanished without a trace. Her mysterious disappearance unresolved. For 20 years, no clues. For 20 years, no peace. For 20 years, this house on Pineview Drive has not relinquished its tormenting grip on him. Now he returns in hopes of coming to terms with his nightmarish past. The ominous legends haunting the seaside lodge have become renown. The stories abound that no one has been able to endure for more than 30 days within the mansion since Linda's disappearance. Facing a force greater than you ever imagined, you must cross the threshold and confront the evil that envelops this cryptic cottage. To solve the mystery of Linda's disappearance and lift the veil on this troubling history, there is no time to spare. The game watches your every move and reaction. You will need steady nerves. Any trace of fear comes at the price, your life, okay? Don't remember anything of that, but... well... So, we are here then, 20 years later, trying to I remember this place was very, very haunted, and if there's any sign, that's the thing about me and nightmares. I endure a lot of things. Not a lot of things are scary anymore, but this thing from my childhood is still very, very prominent. If there's a ghost or an unseen force in a dream of mine, it's immediately a nightmare for me. Some invisible threat that doesn't obey the laws of physics, that's out to get me, and that's exactly the feeling I got from this. Alright, but let us see. Very old place this is. Which has been padlocked. Let's see if there's a way, and a lot of rustling. I guess that's just the wind. It sounds like wild animals though. Ooh, I walk very slow, but I jog quite a bit faster. Is there a key in the near maybe somewhere? I feel like I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. I might be able to climb the fence as well, but it looks dangerous. Is there nothing? I remember there were a lot of keys to be found in order to unlock various parts of the mansion. I felt like skittering right next to me. Follow the path to escape. By doing so you will give up, I think something it said.
Isn't that something gleaming in the sun? Over there by the sign?
What, over here? Okay, I don't remember seeing that. That was quite big as well. I must be blind. I also remember I also realized there's something I forgot to do before I unlock this. I forgot to actually post this on Twitter real quick. Just a second. Just a little second. I'm sorry about that. Now let's once and for all open the gates of my nightmares.
It's been a long time since we were here together. It's rumored that nobody has survived here for more than 30 days and years.
Okay.
So I don't have much time left to find out what happened to Linda back then.
Well, I wonder...
First, I should find a way into the house.
Oh, that's squeaky. From how I understand it, we spent time here together, me and Linda, 20 years ago. And how many... So much wrestling in the grass. And how many nights were we, I don't know, but she disappeared. And there was not a single trace. Well, here we are. Door's locked. There's one very loud. I thought there was someone standing there, but it's just part of the stairs. Some weird statuette. Oh, key. And it's the matching one. Very exclusive.
Let's try to find a clue.
A very nice place, and this was a place where you could just visit for free, I believe, just in the middle of absolutely nowhere. The ambiance. Sounds like trees moving, but why would that be inside? Oh, we have those statuettes thingies on the top side here as well. Don't breathe. I have my volume very, very loud. You shouldn't breathe like that into my ear. Also, usually I play in a very, very dark room, pitch dark room, but for the webcam's sake, I have some light on right now. Such an amazing place. Locked. Ooh. Weird squeaking. That's the object from the title screen. It sounds a little bit creepy, to be honest. I already regret coming here. All alone. Could I not have asked anyone to come with me? Door is locked. Lights out? Lights on. Lights out? Seems the sun is setting based on the lighting. Oh yeah. Loud. I mean, it's not even wooden walls or anything. So it really makes me wonder what it is. Oh god, a creaking. Probably very tall trees creaking, but... Oh. Yeah, no wonder. 10 p.m. That creaking noise. Alright, let's just try to push through. So dark. At least there's electricity, despite people usually not coming here. One would have thought that the electricity is turned off. A bust and a key with a heart on it. Oh, it's so dark outside. thought I heard steps as well. It's just my imagination. Oof. A key. This one was not heart-shaped from what I could tell. Let us see then. Let us see then. It's so hard to look for clues when this is sort of my personal fear. Going around alone, feeling as if I'm being watched by Jansen? What was that? It sounded like a scream that half manifested. Oh. Well. The ambiance just sucks me in. Oh, is that a clock? It's midnight, apparently. Need a flashlight. A flashlight would be nice. If we can find one. I feel that you wouldn't come here for the... There was something tumbling over from what sounded like upstairs. I apologize in advance if I scream. I don't do it on purpose. I'm very easily spooked. This light over there is behaving very odd. I have one key. Where does this one key fit? Find the matching key. Is that just me? Can anyone else hear that? The weird wood stretching, basically. Ooh. Yeah, this I already found. That was like the first room that I found. Maybe there was one of the rooms that I did not check yet. Nice and slow. Quite the epic hallway up there. Okay, there's nothing there, just pitches. Did that come from this weird statuette thing? It looks like it would like to spring to life. Oh, was this back in the day? When they were building this place, maybe? That was just a door. It was just a door. Just having another look in here. Matches. Oh, this is a door. I thought it was a window or so. Oh, it sounded like something. I don't know, something just being moved. Oh yeah, this brings me back to the old house. This house is not clean. Oh, the footage is very, very dark. Maybe I can make it a bit brighter. Let's see. I hope that helps a little bit. Oh, it's a cute kitten. And also what I presume to be one of the towers of this mansion place. Oh, is that a key? That is a key. Another heart-shaped one. Now to see what might have caused all this ruckus. That is so demonic. The noise. I guess that could explain the noise I heard. But only the noise and not the actual happening. Something feels different about this picture. But that's probably just my paranoia. You look shocked. Ah, a new room. The slightly tinier than what we're used to furniture, and very stylish furniture. I think in our region we refer to it as decorative furniture, is part of my old mansion feel, haunted feel. That's really stuck deep in with me. This looks half maintained. Okay, we have poltergeists coming in here. Okay, there's a key in the furnace. And matches. Matches, yeah. We have poltergeists who want to scare us off, but I'm a bit braver than that, I hope. It sounded like it came from in here. Yeah, already have 10 matches. Okay. Okay, was it maybe upstairs? It is almost 5 a.m. Time goes very quick here. Swear to God, those things are gonna leap at me at one point. I hope not, but... Can't believe I'm walking around here. Oh, that is very narrow, isn't it? The door's just slamming behind me. I am not at all used to. Gets me every time. Oh yes. A flashlight. There's a few more of those poltergeists. Because there's no one else here. It's only me here. Living anyway. That I know for sure. But where was the noise coming from? I'm going quite a bit back and forth right now. I have one key. Maybe with All the time when I go here, there's sort of creaking. Maybe with the flashlight I'll be able to see a door that I haven't seen before. It's not you. It's a bit ironic because a lot of these old-fashioned keys would often be interchangeable, like in the old house where I used to live. In the old house where I used to live, many of the keys were interchangeable with these old types of keys. So, someone's playing Tetris here.
Arrived at the old country house. It looks quiet. I remember. That's what I wrote last time.
Ah. It looks quiet. Well, we didn't note down any of the events happening. Maybe it was more quiet back then, because I'm sure this is noteworthy. I am sure. Press R to exchange batteries. That ambience. I'm not sure whether this makes it better or not. Are you spinning faster than before? Are you bringing good luck or bad luck? Well, we managed to sleep. Nothing woke us in the middle of the night. Or in the middle of the day, more like it. We slept away the whole day. We must have been sleeping very good then, or maybe something wanted us to sleep, so that they could fool with us all night when we fumble around in the darkness. Oh boy. Spooked me a bit. Maybe I should take a look outside while I can, before the sun sets completely. I see that the footage is a little bit dark. I wish I could make it a bit brighter. Oh. All the crows flying around. That's irregular behavior. Usually they fly one direction. In the case of where I usually live, that would be south. It looks very cool when all the crows fly the same direction like this, but something is upsetting them. So dark. Something tipped over and smashed. Very common when it comes to poltergeists. So I guess we have our proof. This is where the power comes through. Flashlight is acting up a bit. They sometimes say that when there's paranormal activity, then electricity and flashlights, etc. act up. And there's the moon. Feels like someone just blew into my ear moments ago. An axe. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a bit. That's a very detailed scarecrow. Very detailed. I wonder where that leads. Don't want to spend too long out there, especially now that it's fully dark. Smoke. I am gonna go back inside. Holy damn. That was not just a breath, that sounded like a werewolf. Oh, great. Everything is locked. Everything is locked. Anvil? Well, the crows are still here, keeping me somewhat of a company, but they are up in the air and I'm stuck down here. And the swing is swinging despite me not feeling any wind. All the leaves are completely still. Still there's rustling in the grass. And apparently I have a health bar at the top left. This might of course be what was mentioned on the Steam page about Didn't I turn the lights on? Thud, thud, thud. Well. Well, well, well. We know not to go outside again, don't we? It's just shadows. It's just shadows in relation to my flashlight. I felt like a hand was reaching out or something. Okay, I'm just gonna peek into every little room. There's apparently something here that either does not want me here, or wants me here to toy with me. Weird sounds. I still have a key which I don't know where it leads to. It was a very violent gust of wind. Very violent. Despite being powered with electricity, then there's not very... The facilities aren't really that light. That... I'm pretty sure one of the chairs moved. Oh, possibly. That's only one chair here. One of the furniture. I'm rambling. Out I go with my rambly self. And there's batteries. I will take that. Gonna leave on all the lights. Light is my friend. Maybe it's not that different. Psst, what? There was a very loud psst. Very loud psst. Right in my ear. This is like, what, day 2, I think? And I'm already starting to lose it. I don't know how I appear, but I'm very sensitive when it comes... Oh god, you look so terrifying. Steps. Not just steps from upstairs, as I kept hearing in my childhood in the old house, but steps from this very room, walking from the left to the right, and then stopping. But it's just in my mind. I mean, it can't be real, can it? Okay, back up we go. Wait, this wasn't like this, was it? I think I would have remembered that this was turned up, but maybe it's just me. Oh, there's so much noise. So much insanity. There's bound to be... Oh! A key. This was closed. I'm pretty sure this was closed earlier, and now it's suddenly open. Well, let's have a look on the first floor first then, while we're here. That was a very weird sound. Sound like Will's echolocating. It's not this. And it's not this. We're gonna have a look upstairs then. What is this? Or just dust. But some say that I'm not sure if this is visible on the footage, but some claim that this could be spirit orbs. When the camera picks up orbs like this, but it could also be dust, of course. This place, which is very old, and I don't think anyone visited here for like 20 years or so. Or they were people who visited here, but none which survived, I believe. Alright. What have we here? Light is flickering, that's not a good sign. Allegedly paranormal activity. A lot of statues. Okay. A relatively uneventful room, but at least there was a key. The music. Nothing unusual there. Well, there was a room in here, wasn't there? No. I mean downstairs. One of the rooms, if not more of them, had additional doors. Like here. No. I'm gonna try to speed this a little bit up so that it also helps my sanity a little bit. But what if I run into something? And nothing here. Still don't like this painting. Stuff keeps happening behind me and around me. Alright. Oh, this room. There are a lot of clocks here. Are those rose petals around you? Yeah, I believe it are. That's gonna drive me insane. You have 10 matches, okay.
We enjoyed a nice day at the sea. We were awakened by noises in the night. I didn't find anything though.
Well, there you go. I guess things started occurring. And we didn't wake up during our first day to transition to the second day. Right now I don't think we did. Maybe we did. I'm such a rambling mess compared to what I usually am. I'm very sorry. Horsey. That was a screaming ambience right into my ear. That was quite startling. Once again, my volume is very, very far up. Probably should not be, but I like to gather every little thing. Every little part of the environment. If someone as much as farts at the other side of this mansion, I want to hear it. Because I'm the king of this place. I'm gonna investigate and nothing's gonna happen here without me knowing about it. It's so... wow. It's weird how the light comes into this room. The sun is not on this side, and still this room is very well lit. Although I'm not gonna complain, I like it when things are lit. So that I actually can see, because it becomes very hard to see here in the night. And just turn this on in advance. I'm not paying the electricity bill. Nothing different from yesterday. Other than the lights being off. Maybe we turn off the lights before we go to bed, because we obviously go from where we found the note and off to bed. Oop. Where did the door go? There's no door. Wait, what happened over here? Hmm? Oh. I'm not sure if that was a spirit manifesting, or if that was just in our mind. But there's a line here, which is gone. There was like a line there. The picture looks very different. The picture looks different. Oh, there's a key here now. Maybe there's a spirit that wants to give me help. The spirit put us there, maybe, because the key definitely wasn't there before, so maybe another lost soul. Okay, let's go in here. I'll just have to try to ignore the noises around me. They are driving me completely insane. I need to try to focus on what happened to Linda. Why is there a skull here? What were you studying? The occult? I just run out. We're done there. It's such a cute cat. Cute kitty. To brighten up my heart and day and, well, night, basically. From this mean, spooky place. Right. My batteries are, well, the batteries in here are probably very old, so they are not really in tip-top shape. But they run up very, very quickly. I had some customers at one point going like, well, the batteries are brand new. There was a loud psst again. It's like, the batteries are brand new. And then I switched with my batteries and it works. So it turns out that the batteries were new, never opened before from their packaging, but they can die out if not used for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, I don't know how many years. Everything self-discharges even if at a low rate. Oh god, it's so dark. Okay. I still find it a little bit weird that, well, it's 20 years ago, maybe over 20 years, so this guy... Oh, access to a new room. Looks very much like the, well, layout, like the room beneath. But yeah, 20 years. He would remember key things, I believe. Especially since he had a reason to, after fleeing this place. I suppose. 2 keys. I'm gonna try not to ramble so much, but it's... I'm so taken in by this everything. It really reminds me of my childhood trauma. I mean, the fact that I am so terrified of the idea of ghosts and idea of hauntings and all suggests that maybe I saw something as a child that my brain just blocked away at one point. Because in my memory I have not seen anything. I've seen shadows and heard steps and all of that at the old haunted house where I used to live. But everyone else have seen either humanoid creatures or even faces of old relatives, like tippled, like my tippled father. That was again. I was like, okay, something close this again for some reason, but there was again this loud scream that sort of manifested into this world, like a deadly scream, death scream. Ooh, stairs. Oh, for some that is probably not ill-intended, but in this setting, this picture looks very, very creepy. And the light is flickering a bit again. Do I sense some paranormal activity? It should be the front. Should be at the front of the manor, mansion, or whatever. I think that the details talked about a cottage, but I think it's a bit big to be a cottage, in my personal opinion. You know what would be really creepy now is someone walking here now. So finally I'm up here, and again, what probably is dust, but many would believe to be spirit orbs floating around. It's probably just dust, but it would make sense with all the paranormal activity here.
We heard more noises last night. Once again, I was unable to learn the cause.
Because you looked around yet again, and yet again there was nothing you found. That was dramatic entry to a day. I see there are 3 people watching. Welcome, 2 people. Well, welcome to the stream, and I hope I'm not boring you too much. Apparently, well, let's do a recap. About 20 years ago, me and my wife Linda came here, and something happened and she just vanished, and we had to leave. And for 20, and there are rumors about this place that you can't come here and survive 30 days. You'll die. So maybe we were close to 30 days or even at the 30-day mark, and we were just, okay, I don't want to die as well, I just better get out of here because... But now after 30 years, 20 years, I'm sorry, I'm spooked. Now after 20 years, we come back here because we can't sleep properly, we just need closure. What happened to Linda, really? And this place seems very paranormal indeed, because suddenly there's lots of noise behind us. Furniture is stacking. And a woman popping out of a painting, leaving me a key. And let's not forget the werewolfy exhale and moan when I wanted to investigate the backyard. But I hope you are enjoying my terror but I feel there's always new things when I enter rooms, which I haven't been in this room so often. There's nothing over here. But I feel that things just pop up. And see how that flashlight goes? That is the sign of paranormal activity, allegedly. I wonder if... Get like flashbacks to Insidious 1. What? Silence! You know, I'm going out. I can't. There's probably nothing in there. Okay, descend first. Descend. Turn on the light. This ambience is really tearing me down. I need to research what happened to Linda and reach a conclusion very quick. We can't stay here all the 30 days. That's gonna kill us. Footsteps, footsteps, footsteps. I wonder if there's like an item in here which is possessed, which we can rid of. Probably not. I'm not sure if the chat is... If someone has written in the chat, and I'm sorry for not responding because sometimes I can't see the chat. It happened last time. And when I refreshed the site suddenly, I could see some messages. And then it stopped again, I don't know why. I hear something far, far away. No, won't be any spirits on the roof, I believe. That would be too weird. There's very clearly someone there, but you're very illuminated. Yeah, I'm coming. It looked a bit like the illuminated spirit from the painting. And the crows are still at it. But I'm not going out again. I learned last time I was there and heard something which I feel chased me. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. Now this is closed again. The heck was that? It sounded like either a child or a crow. There were a lot of crow activity. Is that a window? Should I go out and look now in the dark? Well, I suppose I could. In case it was outside. It sounded... it didn't particularly sound like it came from the outside, but it sounded like that. Okay, let's jog. I need to conserve battery. Oh, my bar at the top left, I believe some sort of health bar, some sort of spook bar, so I better try to be a bit careful. Last time I went out here was not at all pleasant. Let's see, it was around here, wasn't it? Or was it here? Yeah, I'm going. There's obviously something out there. It might be wildlife, but I want to be eating right now, so I'm gonna go. It's a very close possible wildlife. I don't know what sort of animals roam out here, but it comes very, very close. And it's just closer all the time, so it's not some small rodent or anything like that. But at least there didn't see... Oh, a key. What? Maybe the spirit left it and I just ran over it. Okay. Bottom floor first. Because I say so. Door is locked. Nothing else. Oh, someone walking again. It was not me. I was standing completely still. I wasn't turning. I wasn't doing anything. So that was not me. I swear to God. A very low table. How do you even sit here? And having... What? I would understand, like... Well, the carpet looks a bit Asian style, and I would understand it for Asian style table, where you maybe sit on cushions on the floor, or much more closer to the floor at least. But here, with such furniture, you have to bend over like mad in order to reach for whatever's on the table. Now this is back to normal again. Because particularly you see this line, this green line across on the painting, which disappeared when this spirit hopped out and is probably haunting this place from henceforth. Light. At least the kitty warms my heart a bit every time I come in here. Is this clock stopped? Because it's much quicker out in the hallway. Alright, I believe that's it for this floor. That was a weird sound. I'm trying to jog a bit more through. It gives me more courage. In a way. Because we have to be quick. We have to. Someone is following me. Someone's walking past me. Alright. And the further we got closer to 30 days, the more and more activity. Which hints to the fact that they don't really want people here. Since it's bound to when one person comes. Ooh. A second wing. We got access to a second wing. Door is locked. A key. And a phone. Ah, convenient. Key in the nair of just reminds me of the second floor of the old house. Back at home, where most of my nightmares would stem from. A note.
Linda was sure that some of the furniture had been moved since yesterday. I think she's just imagining things.
No, listen to her. It's quite sad. She was the first one to notice an actual change, and she's the one who ended up going missing. Day 5. Day 5. You sound off. You're somewhere instead of straight. Already things happening downstairs. Alright, let's have another quick look. I mean, I'm glad that the protagonist moves back to the bedroom himself and turns off the lights and all. It's more than I would have dared. Then I don't have to think about that. Ah, so this is where the electricity leads into this part of the wall. Bird cage? Door is locked. Right, so we need to probably go back downstairs again. I checked here, didn't I? Yeah. Might be above me. Really not sure if I should use that thing. This metal-y over here keeps making me thinking that there's a key. So it sounds like the pianos, the wood in the piano is coming to life. Let's see, where have I not been? Where have I not been? Other than outside, but I'm not going there. I'm looking for keys. Okay, so I've not been in here for a while. Always the doors. I'm lighting this next to the kitty because kitty. Kitties always make things better. No. Nothing there. Oh, what it was there. Please don't tell me I have to go out in this horrible, horrible place. Because that would just be horrible. I've been there twice and something basically threatened to eat me both times. That's how I feel about it. But where have I not been? I'm not ready for that yet. Okay, once more, look through every little corner downstairs. A heart-shaped key with swords that almost made it into my heart. Jesus, that's why you don't have real sword props hanging about. Something wanted to kill me. And almost did. Jesus. Okay. We have a key now to find out where this leads to. Not there. Okay, I need to be more sparse with the batteries, with the old batteries. So let's just skim quickly through. Well, maybe this could be for one of the upstairs areas. None of the torches could have fallen down. No, it had to be the swords. That is not at all a coincidence. Oh. Ah, this tiny light. It's for in here. And that's this painting again. I wonder if those are the original family that used to live here. Is this Pineview Forest, maybe? Pineview Forest is the forest right next to Pineview Drive, this place. And it's also the prequel to this game, which I'm considering playing. It's actually Oculus Rift DK2 compatible, but I have the Oculus Rift, so I might be doing it for that. Key. And matches. Oh, convenient. Very convenient. And a note. I just want to read my note and go back to bed. Rubber ducky. Hey, oh, that was a big key. Do you fit here? No, you don't. Alright.
We had a small thunderstorm. At times like that, this big house can get pretty creepy.
It's creepy without the thunderstorm. Thank you very much. And you don't know at that point in time that it's haunted either. Jesus Christ, the ambience. Oh yeah, of course there's a thunderstorm. Maybe this always happens at the 6th night of when you stay here then. Because it's too much of a coincidence. Too much. But it's very interesting to hear his diary from back then. Yeah, this... If I saw something in the mirror. This... music box is getting weirder and weirder by the day. Oh god. I should not put on... Well, I don't know how about in other countries, but in Norway, then you shouldn't put... You should turn off all lights. At least when I was young, this was practiced a lot all over the country. You should turn off all lights, all television, all electrical equipment like TVs and so, like more expensive equipment. You would unplug from the wall as well. But when I visited America at one point, then the general practice was very different. Everyone would have their TVs keep running, all their lights still on. But this here in Norway, it's common to turn off everything. At least was when I was younger. I don't think it's as common anymore, particularly as most of the power lines are more and more built beneath the ground these days, so there's a reduced chance of a surge. But back in the day, everyone had power lines over ground. Basically like this, but all the way along the roads and everything. Very common in lower populated areas. Look at me talking about thunderstorms and getting slightly less scared. This was just a little storage, yeah. Batteries. Are those there? I used to be so terrified of thunderstorms. I loved them during the day. But once the night came, I was very scared because they were very startling, for one. But also... they could cause blackouts very often here. And I just couldn't stand the dark. I think there are magpies in the yard here. They trust us now, so that... So that's again. They trust us right now, so they bring their children and all to our yard. They don't do this unless they really trust you. And the children are very, very noisy. Not the magpies themselves, but the magpie... Not the adults, but the magpie children are very noisy. They don't have a volume button yet. Volume knob. Take note on me rambling about real life and weirdness when I take the very, very long, creepy path back. If you have any suggestions where I should go, or what I should try doing, then do let me know. Don't be chat. Don't be chat. I was about to say, don't be shy. Keys seem to occur at random in this spirit-infused major cottage. I guess I put those to the side right before I went to bed, so that I wouldn't stumble on them. Even this clock sounds weird now. The last time I saw you, you gave me a key. You want me to come out there, but why during the thunderstorm? It could be dangerous. You should be inside. But also, it's gonna make me very wet. And in general, I don't like being out there. Maybe it's just noises. Maybe just ghosts trying to play a trick on me. But still, I don't like it. Ah, she's not there anymore. She's so creepy. She illuminates. Did you leave something for me here? Nothing. You wanted to lure me. Oh, there it. Okay. It's just not that easy to see it out there in the wild. Two sets of battery left. Okay, just run, focus, and run. Do not lose it. Technically, I could. It gives me an option to also leave, I think. Follow the path to escape. By doing so, you will give up. Yeah. I was not as quick as to be able to read out last time. But yeah. So if I had enough. But that's I assume that the car is ours. I guess we have to be pretty spooked to not get into the car and just run away in the biggest panic ever. Alright, so quite the electrical faults. There's probably not even any grounding in this house. So everything just surges through every equipment. Nothing here. I'm gonna try to save the battery a little bit, because knowing my luck, I'm just gonna light every light. I don't care about the thunderstorm. I need a light, and I have a feeling that if it wants to strike, cause a surge, and cause a power outage, that's so be it. Then it's gonna do this regardless. So I will roam around quickly while I'm still alive. I have a feeling that Linda is pretty much not alive. If Linda was alive, then we would have seen something, some clues or anything. Like 20 years with no clues. Then there's nothing. I mean, I can personally relate. I never met my father. I never met my mother. I was raised by my grandparents. But my mother suddenly went missing one day. She's been missing for, I think this is the 30-year mark even. And no one knows where or how. It's ironic that I'm playing this game then, where someone's been missing for 20 years and I tried to find clues. But yeah, no one knows what happened, and the only one, that police found nothing. No one found anything. The church back then helped looking. And even back then, spirit mediums was a much greater thing than they are now. They were the only ones with an answer. They said she's been killed in a horrific ways, apparently. And I would like to say the same thing about this, like maybe she was abducted into some spirit realm or some mojo. I picked up a key. Or that she maybe had an accident, maybe she drowned while I wasn't there. But yeah, she's not alive, unless maybe she escaped, but I think she would... I think someone would have known something, or she would have contacted me, or... So she was my wife. Alright, so we have... There's one key which I have no idea where it fits. Maybe I will find that room soon. But we have a second key now. Oh, sorry, the footage looks very, very dark. I'm gonna try to use my flash, but a bit more in the dark sections. But at the same time, I need to conserve it a bit. It's not there. What? Okay, I thought the power was out. It surges a little bit. You see, the house does not like the thunderstorm right now. There's sparkles. Sparkles going everywhere. Oh, my flashlight should not surge. So there... Oh, that spooked me. For some reason that spooked me. That's why I shouldn't really run. But I want to try to cover as much as I can before I need to go to bed. I need to try to keep my cool. Door is locked. But it has to fit to one of the doors. Let's try downstairs. It's usually one of the last doors that I try to go to. Some of those lights light up a bit during the search. You can see a little bit of light and then it goes dark again. I'm not gonna honk your nose, that would be mean. Why would you put this there? Oh, I turned off the light. I like the clocks. I have no idea what that was. Very old-fashioned television set. Pineview. It even says Pineview. Pineview 204. As in, this is the... Was this a hotel back in the day? Oh, this is off, okay. Well. Now I have no keys left. I finally got to use this one key, which was allegedly supposedly for this door.
Noises woke Linda again last night. But this time, I heard them too. Quite clearly.
It escalates. It escalates. So the graveyard. Day 7. That definitely sounds like something to kill me. I haven't properly got out of bed yet, and there's stuff happening around. Well, we have no key. No key. Should I go out? Should I go out? It's gonna get dark very, very soon, though. No, I prefer using my safe time during daylight while still here in the mansion. Maybe this ghost woman leads me out again if she wants to give me... Was that just me? It sounded like a... Blah. The ghost girl can't be Linda, right? We would recognize her. I wouldn't be so surprised if this was during the thunderstorms, because thunders and lightning strikes, well, lightning strikes are said to be able to follow the phone lines, so you should never answer the phone call. I mean, landline phone calls during a thunderstorm. At least in my country. But in this day and age, most people use cell phones anyway. But right now, there's not a thunderstorm, so it can't be a surge coming through. This is just the paranormal toying with us yet again, I feel. Let's turn on the lights while we're at it. There we go. Okay. Upstairs there's also a... Right, yeah, they're definitely messing with me. This room? Next room. Or is it downstairs? Because there's nothing. It might be downstairs. Perhaps this old house simply leaks sounds. Wouldn't be very pleasant to be neighbors with someone here if you can basically hear their conversations and everything. Oh, there's another one. I'll bite. I'll bite. It's the dead communicating with me at this point. Where's the cat? There used to be a cat next to the thing. But there's a key, so... This time there was a weak exhale as they vanished from this world, however temporarily. But yeah, the cat was like one of the few things I liked about this room. My motivational cat. Someone took it away. One of those spirits, if it's more than one anyway, one of those spirits took away the cat because they knew that is one of my motivational things. Okay, there's not a lot of activity going in here. Imagine if I had a Ouija board. Yeah, there's definitely baby magpies in the yard. They sound half like aliens when they make sound. Magpies have a lot of different sounds. And they speculate even dialects. A dialect for their own family and a dialect for foreign magpies and crows and corvus family members. I'm gonna try to not be as spooked. There was again like a bleh or something. Wait, maybe I should go to the new area. Because it seems to always give me keys for the new areas. There's a clown in here. This reminds me of Emily Wants to Play. Couldn't help it. Aye, this for her. Okay, what do we have? Batteries and the... Ugh. Is that fish? Mackerel? Locked. Get the shivers. Because I hear steps around me and this room isn't that big, so maybe they even face through me. The mean spirits. Ah, right next to the entrance. Do say something in the chat. Don't be shy. Maybe you are, but I'm not seeing it for some reason. Maybe if I refresh the page. Because I did have this problem last time I streamed. I think it's just... There's a little psst again. I think it's... Okay, I thought that was a key. There's not much on there. Just a quick second look before I go elsewhere. Possibly a kitchen area. A honk for good luck.
What's with the lantern on the garden table?
Lantern on a garden table? You mean outside? Do I have to go outside? Lantern on the garden table. Where did you see this? I guess we have to go outside then. I really don't want to go outside, but if that's our cue, if that's our hint, then so be it. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. I'm gonna go this way this time. They say that the cawing crow can alert of danger, but they're cawing all the time. So many of them. This whole place is just a big, big danger. With the lantern in the kitchen table. Of course I have to go outside. You could have said, what's with those sounds upstairs? Or Was there a telephone downstairs? No, you had to say lantern on the garden table. Well, there's a key here. But okay, there's no point of interest on this. Okay, let's roam back before we lose it. Who thought of the idea of putting all those statues here, though? It's like not enough people come here, so let's put up statues instead. It would be such a wonderful place, though, if it wouldn't threaten the living, the living humans, the living beings. This place seems to want to squeeze the life out of anything. Okay, so let's go back here, check if there really was maybe a kitchen area. But the doors make such weird noises here on the first floor for some reason. Gonna go slowly past you. Smoked fish, I believe. So some sort of food storage. Lobster? Just laying here. I guess none of this has been edible for quite some time.
Crows have been circling the house all day. Their cacophony makes it almost unbearable to be outside.
Actually, I find it soothing. I find it soothing that there are other living things around here. And I like crows. Okay. Not an encouraging entrance music or waking up music. Okay, so for a while now, some spirits wanted to lure me upstairs. Because it kept giving me keys for upstairs. What? What are those marks? Weird splatters that light up in the lightning. No idea how that got there. Oh, excuse me. Quite disturbing. Day 9 was it? We're almost 1/3 to what some call certain death. Day 30. 30 days is the magic number where no one seems to survive. And I am 1/3 there. Another hunk for good luck. I still wonder what happened to that cat. Who took my cat statue? My statue of encouragement. The soundtrack is amazing. I just have to say it. No, that was a lightning strike. Oh god, we're without power. We are without power. I used to suffer nyctophobia when I was A child due to childhood trauma. Abuse. Tied to a bed in the dark. I've grown out of a lot of that. I still have some slight fear of the dark, but not as excessive, thankfully. But yeah, I just remember because I always needed a light in the room when I slept during my early childhood, and then lightning strike said no. I just remember the radio and the I always had the radio on a very weak volume as well, very weak volume, and suddenly no sound, just all pitch black nothingness, and then the thunder, only the thunder. I would crawl under the cover, pray for the light to come back. I would say I've come a long way since then. And again, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Just trying to run through because I need my batteries to last. Maybe we should go upstairs again. To the upstairs. No light. The flashes don't count. They do help a little bit though. I was so sure I had a key to that. I suppose I don't. Why is there a telescope here? Not telescope, microscope. Used to have one of those in toy formats where you had 3 options to zoom in. And you could pick up dead insects, put them on a glass and look at them. The petroscope or whatever it's called, I'm not good with. I'm rambling, I just want this thunderstorm to end. I want clues about my dear Linda. Couldn't I? There's no kerosene probably to fill the lantern with. Oh. Seems to be branches going through the drawers, the cupboards. First sign of the place being haunted. Okay, run past. I was about to say, were those always red? But that's just me going insane. I'm pretty sure they were red at this point, yeah. I'm probably the most boring person to watch right now. But inside me, I am very tense. Just trying to rush. Because I don't want to, I would like to. I would like nothing more than to slowly, carefully, in case I run into a spirit or so, but I have to. My batteries run out so fast. Weird sound. Oh, my hands are sweating. Because something can happen at any point. At any time. Please don't tell me I have to go outside.
Cat in the corridor leading to the TV room.
I didn't hear a cat in the corridor leading to the TV room. I didn't hear a cat anywhere. I'm sure it was just a thunder. It was this room, isn't it? How could you hear that far away? This protagonist has a louder headset than me. That's quite the accomplishment. Oh god, what? How did you get in here? And seemed to disappear through the wall, which means it wasn't even a live cat. Were you the statue coming to life, maybe? What's weird to do? Did you leave any residue in the shape of keys? It makes sense that you would sit. Oh, it would make sense that you would sit outside here because there's fish, and cats are known to like fish quite a bit. Another key. Wait, there were some rooms upstairs which were not accessible. Maybe you? Ah, now we can go here. Different wing. Looks like Duracell batteries. There were lots of ads on them on the television back when I was younger. Of the rabbits with the drums. I'm not sure if those were international or not. Probably. Another one of those microscopes. Upstairs it is. Oh. This would look so... Oh, lightning struck over there. It would look so beautiful during daytime. But it's all locked. Yes, it's back to... Oh, it goes even further up. Quite a few of psst lately. Alright, back we go. It's just so ominous to think about that the spirit might be actively watching us, plotting what to do next. How can we spook them next? And even laying my diary entries out, which I wrote and apparently left alone here. Left here. just spread out. As if trying to make me slowly remember that there were some creepy stuff here. Maybe I shouldn't have come back here. Maybe there was a reason why... Well, we know that there probably was a good reason why why Linda disappeared, but we wanted closure. But if we realized how dangerous it most likely was, then maybe we... Ambience keeps changing. Then maybe we wouldn't have come all the way out there, at least not without backup. We should not have come here alone. Just checking if there's any keys that might have appeared. I do have a feeling we have to go outside again though. Oh, what? Okay, that was just a shadow. It looked like there was a spider or something going along the wall there. That spooked me. Please don't force me outside again. Sound like water flowing. Oh god, and this is only day 9. And it's only going to multiply and intensify. Until day 29/day 30. This weird scarecrow. I'm gonna have just one more scan through the house and then I'm going to go outside if I find no clues. Because there was, after all, a single key resting next to the lantern there. There's no key next to you, is there? No. Weird thing. Quick scan. Quick scan. Nothing. Nothing in there. Okay, I should be a bit more sparse with my batteries now, because I have a lot of matches, but I don't have a lot of batteries. I haven't been in here for a while. The previously known as kitten room. I want my cat statue back. Damn you. Alright, so now there's only the upstairs left, and if I don't see anything there either, then I will be forced to head outside for a little bit. That scarecrow, though. Well, I suppose I could also have a look at the area here, which I unlocked, but there didn't seem to be anything. But then again, sometimes the spirit seems to just troll me and put a key next to me. Oh, there's a key here. Convenient. Probably did not see that. It wasn't very visible where it was laying. Oh, now this part of the wing also is making more noise. Oh god, Jesus! That was just rats. That 1 or 2 rats. I don't know why I couldn't count at least 1 rat. We're trapped here for a while. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was so loud. My volume is very loud. Oh. Someone smashed the mirror or something. Not the rat though. That looks like a very convenient bathing tub. A key in the sink. Hopefully let's leave it at that. Not have hair popping up or blood or something like that. Inspired from The Grudge and It and so forth. Okay, so most likely, because once again the keys seem to be in succession relating to the same wing. The spirits who place them here seem to want to show me things in the same wing. So it's probably somewhere here. Not there, maybe upstairs. Trying to use my flashlight a bit sparingly because of the bad batteries. This room. And there's a note, a diary entry, I presume, and a key. And a key. Okay, so we're on this part of the entrance now.
Linda grows more frightened of the old clown doll every day. She hardly dares walk past it.
It took me I was a bit weirded out at first, but then I realized it's just a doll. What can it do? Oh, I thought that this is day 9. I thought day 9 was the one day that was. I'm gonna take just a 3 or 4 minute break. I'll be right back. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Alright, and I am back. Is it coming back online? There's a slight delay on my little yeah, there it is. I also got myself a little mochi snack. Little Japanese treat. It's very soft with a little thing in the middle. If you've never had a mochi before, then they are a bit weird at first. But I like them. It's one of the things that I just got used to. Very weird the first time. And then I like them. Now. Ow. That was I saw the face of a spirit. A very close-up face of a spirit. I'm not sure if that was a spirit coming in peace, or if that was a threat. It is, after all, the 9th day. Okay, so I have one key. Let us see where this goes. Could it lead here? It does, it does. Instead of beginning from the bottom and then going top, I'm actually beginning at the top now. Which was a good... Oh! Just leads me to the other side of where I was, basically. Let us have another look upstairs. This is the back with the weird gate thing, and there's the weird scarecrow somewhere. Which looked surprisingly realistic. Didn't even look like a scarecrow at first. Maybe they even listened to scarecrow. The electricity is not back on, I see. I wonder if I can repair it if I dare go back out. Plant looks dead, but I believe that this sort of plant is supposed to be like that, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you can hear me alright. What's the meaning of this? Are you supposed to jump on there to have a look out? It looks weird. Alright, let's see if we can gather some clues. Okay. Every time I hear something, because the game description said that it would monitor my fears, so maybe I should try not to look too quickly, but a bit more nonchalantly, a little bit more calm in the direction of a noise. It's just spirits trying to mess with us. Because I have a feeling that once this health bar or green bar at the top left goes dull and blank, then it won't be with a good side effect. Wait, did I? Yeah, okay. That's there. No. Yeah, I lost a good chunk of my bar, but I shouldn't have turned as harshly, maybe. Or maybe this happens regardless. Maybe. Maybe I mean, there's only so much one can do. Until it just takes a toll on sanity, mind, health. Health, not least, indeed. With all of these unnatural things happening around you. Wanting you dead. Are those spirit orbs? I really wonder now. Okay, should be very careful. I don't have more batteries left. So I'm gonna try to fool a little bit around in the dark. Not much. And I know that it's very hard to see the footage then, but... Oh, this music box is struggling. It sounds like it plays underwater or something. This again. You turned your head. You turn your head towards this room. There's no electricity. There is no electricity. I know someone who unplugged, who claimed that they unplugged the TV and took off the batteries from the remote and still the TV turned on. Those lived in a very, very rumoredly haunted house. Oh, I can't exit the room now. It's that woman. It's that woman. Did she... Oh god. The health. Oh, the health is all red. The thing is all red. That is not very promising at all. There's a key here. There's a key. Is there a way to boost my sanity thing? Okay, key. Key. Is this for this room? No. I need batteries as well. I'm almost all out of batteries. Well, I'm gonna go to the new area. Most likely it has something to do with that area. Oh, I lit this candle. I remember. I was like, why is there a light in there? The electricity is out. Door locked. Door locked. I wonder if the lit candles stay on. At least through the whole night. Maybe even for several nights, I don't know. And that the electrical lights get turned off, even though the electricity doesn't seem to work right now anyway. Yeah, because I don't think I turned this on this night. Ah, in here. A children's room. And a key. Oh, a little bunny. Like on the intro of the game. There was a bunny that I think tipped over. Ah. What was that? Sound like something moved in this room. Batteries. Thank you very much. Although I wish I had a few spares. This must look so. This is looks like a yin yang symbol for eyes. A weird sound. Alright, so we have unlocked a room with a key and more batteries. Which leads to this other door at the other. Okay, it's just a shadow. It was just a shadow. And a diary entry. The plot shall thicken.
The power has been out since yesterday's storm. Just as well that we had enough candles in the house.
You can hear someone walking around. Day 10. 1/3. I mean, I hope I won't be here the full 30 days. We restored some of our brave points in the top left corner. I hope I will be out there before day 30. I really do. Right, didn't I pick up another key? I guess I didn't. I hope the power eventually will come back. I duly hope so. Could also be a blown fuse box. No, the toy is gone. There was a toy here. Or was it batteries? Maybe it was just batteries that looked like some sort of toy and I picked it up without taking any further note. Could of course have been it. Okay, there doesn't seem to be more here. Downstairs we go. Oh, it gets so dark so quickly. But I have to have one battery spares, at least. Just doing my usual, trying to ignore all the sounds while peeking around for keys. Wait, before I go over to that side, I haven't been in what I used to call the cat room, where the cat statue was. I keep losing the track of where I've been and where I haven't been. Oh. Loud. Sound like a raspy breath. Oh, stairs. Steps. There were stairs. Ugh, for some reason I thought I saw a person there. Now I am even seeing things. But there are steps coming up or down the stairs. Very well, we will ascend over the hallway and see. But I'm using up all my batteries. I feel uneasy that this cupboard is just open. Where did you hide the keys, Spirit? Let's see them over to this side. Do I really have to go outside? Oh, my thighs and legs and everything just tensed up so bad. Key. That reflects that something terrible happened here. As in not just something obvious of terror. Oh my god, Jesus! I have no idea what happened. That was just a scream. Did someone see something? There was a very loud scream. Oh, boy. Walking in the hallway. Outside. Let's head there down the stairs then. Goodbye. It's a weird gust of wind again. Shit! I have absolutely no idea why there was a loud scream again. According to the health thing, which I assume it is at the top left, this is not gonna go well. I'm not sure if that's something I have control over or not. I'm pretty sure some illumination in the form of electricity, electric light bulbs, could help. Now you're pointing this way with your face. Facing this way, I believe would be an expression in English. I'm afraid of... It seems like me and spirits are switching places when we enter and exit here. When I leave, she enters. When I enter, she leaves and screams. I have almost no batteries left. Where can I go? I can go upstairs again. I'm getting awfully paranoid. I have my fair share of pssts. It has to be something in a relatively new place, I feel. Let's go back upstairs. We are brave. Back upstairs we go. With our very limited flashlight power. Well, we have a key. We got a key. Ah, for here. Can you hear that? This is a set of paranormal steps. Okay, what's in here? There has to be something in here. Something I'm not seeing. Batteries, yes. And a key. Good, good. And matches, but we already have 10 matches, so... Alright. I think we unlocked everything on the topmost floor. This is locked. We still have this place where this apparition, which this invisible apparition, or the spirit, kept. I got startled for no reason again. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Where this spirit screamed at me twice. There is a door, which I wanted to enter for quite some time. Are you gonna scream at me again? You are not. Whew. And now you look to this direction again. It's as if you're hinting me that I should go there. Ah. Batteries. That's an awfully big hat. This looks very new. This looks very, very new. But yeah, I guess we can see why Linda was feeling scared about going past this one clown. Okay, we have no keys for now. So we rely... Oh! A diary entry.
I put the clown doll in the storeroom at Linda's request. Even I find it a bit creepy.
It is very unnecessarily creepy, yes. But the clown is back in the hallway. 1-1. Day 1-1. Possibly the spirit put it back in the hallway. The spirits are not at all amused by my presence. How many days would it take for me to be devoured as well? Okay, let's go over to what seems like a new wing of the inn. What is... This wasn't like this. I don't think it was. Is this whole place gonna change? Degrade? As I'm walking through here. See, now you're looking more dead ahead. Your eyes look more and more real every time. Oh, that was the forceful moving of stuff. It wasn't that forceful before. Oh, this is to the outside. Nice. I wish it would be light all the time. I wish we would go around during the day, not during the night. You are waiting for me. You are waiting for me to come over there. You left the key. You puzzle me. I don't know what you want. You probably want me to find your truth. It's maybe like in the movie The Sixth Sense, where the ghosts are very, very scary, always. But they want to be helped. Well. So we got a key. But where does it lead to? Somehow I have a feeling that the key that leads to the outside can only be found on the outside. That's what my feeling is. We're back here now. I wanna... Oh, there's a key here. I was wrong. Hello. Weird sounds coming from outside. I will have nothing of it. I was upstairs. I keep forgetting where I was like mere moments ago. Okay, we go back. I go back for a bit. We have a key. Do we have a place which is not yet unlocked? I believe we do. Upstairs. Stupid prank calls from the spirit. Here we go. Here we are. Chess. Oh, very exclusive. Key. Another key. Nice. But are there... Yeah, there are batteries. I was about to ask. Are there batteries? Oh, this leads me over here. Okay. You see, all is connected. Oh, that's a lot of... The clocks are going faster and faster. I'm locked in here. Oh no. Oh no. Time is slowing down. Like my heart. A note. A diary entry.
The old clown doll was back in its old place this morning. Linda swears she didn't touch it. I'll put it away again.
And it will keep coming back. Day 12. Okay, I probably shouldn't have recharged batteries already. I did a bad thing there. I should have used up the remainder. Even more degraded, that poor Glockenspiel, or however that's referred to. Let us roam. Let's see, why am I going here? I'm just racing a bit through. Back to the first floor. And then back over to the new section. I don't like that we're talking about the clone that much. Sounds like something came from the outside. Something happened on the outside. We'll take a note of that. Still no power. Not good. Sounds like it came from this room. Oh, there's a key here. Did you move? Let's see, where do you fit? This just leads to the outside, but it's too dark for me to dare too much. Oh god, that ambience is so... Ugh. Bleh. Let's go upstairs. It's here. Ah, this is... I remember this place. This is... Ah, okay. Well, that didn't help me much at this time. Like the random moving around of furniture. The poltergeists seem to be a bit more polter. They seem to be a bit more angry and ominous. Ooh, a cobra snake. I don't like snakes. I don't like things which crawl and have fangs and that are unreliable and can bite you at any time. At least technically unreliable. I guess you could tame most things, but you never know with snakes. You just never know. Was there a key in here? There was paranormal events here. So perhaps there's also a key. Schlüssel. Naila. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So this is where the note was. Just heard steps coming closer and then the shadows. The wind is just coming through everywhere. Right, let's go this way then. I would have loved to see, I think for those interested in Nintendo games and The Legends of Zelda, a bit random, but in the newest installment, The Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a fantastic game by the way, open world and atmospheric, and I love the soundtrack of it, the atmospheric soundtrack. And there's an add-on which is called the Hero's Path, which shows you where you went from you started the game the first time till the end, and where you died and everything. It would be very funny for something like that here to see where I go every day, like in the fast forward sense. Okay, let's go to this crown again. You're looking more towards me, I feel. Stuck with a clown with almost no batteries. And I just look at the feed. Oh, hello Hendrickson. Thanks for tuning in. If you're referring to the shadow, then yes, that's just a chandelier. But I heard steps walking towards me. And then suddenly the shadow from the chandelier. That really set my pulse up.
Those noises from the chess room?
The chess room? I had psting all over the place and moving of furniture and what have you, not whatever's behind these walls, whoever knows. Probably a dozen Ouija boards. Would have to be for this to be dishaunted. The chess room, where was the chess room? I remember there was an area which I unlocked relatively recently. Now I have to try to half fumble in the darkness. Oh hi, I'm doing quite good. I'm a bit tense right now because of obvious reasons, but I'm doing good. How about you? How are you? Oh yeah, the virus outbreak, the pandemic. You don't notice that much about it here in this little city I'm from in the western part of Norway, because there are not many people living here in the first place compared to other parts of the world. So there's not that much restrictions. There are restrictions, but they're not that harsh. There were never face... You should lightly tilt your head all the time. There were never that many restrictions. There was never a face mask requirement. The seats out there. I remember there was a chess room here somewhere. But yeah, so far I have been staying quite safe during the pandemic. No symptoms so far. I've been working like normal throughout the whole thing. Even though I work at the computer workshop. It's weird. Working at the computer workshop and laptop keyboards are like one of the laptop keyboards are one of the places where viruses would spread the most. You live where the most cases are. Oh, so Where is that? Is that in Italy or Spain right now? Or maybe even Sweden, because I think Sweden was... I knew it just as I opened this door. This has to be the chess room. I recognized it just at that moment, because it was very exclusive. There's a clock here now. The clock is acting up. The chess pieces are moving. Oh, in Denmark. The first place where... I live in Norway, so it's the first place where Norway actually opened up to. Magnus Carlsen, who is a Norwegian chess player. I think he's the world best, even at this point. I don't watch him a lot, but I saw that like when you're done doing a turn, you have to click the clock, and then the next opponent may move. Oh, never mind. Maybe I just click the chess piece instead. Chess piece. Okay. I'm not sure if I did a checkmate. Oh, yeah. I guess Italy had a biggest outbreak when it comes to Europe, at least initially, and then a lot of it spread from there. Oh well. I hope everything's gonna turn out okay. Thankfully, where I work, I basically am the only employee, technically speaking. My boss is also, but he usually works elsewhere at corporate locations. And I usually work in the workshop itself. But yeah, once again, computer keyboards and laptops. There's not that many places as much touched as those, I guess. Well, they are, but, you know. Ah, we found the room. Oh, a kitchen area? Dining area? Yeah, kitchen slash dining. With a crab. And a hefty salad. You already have 10 matches. I should use matches more. Did you notice there's more steps happening? The more we progress. Ah, a key. I knew there would... you, on the fish. I knew there would be keys somewhere. Oh, I can blow up and use matches. Yeah, that's a good way of wasting them. Weird noises. This here takes me around, doesn't it? This is where an apparition was sitting. Oh, maybe this. No. Damn. Yeah, I used matches. There was a horror game I played at one point where... I don't remember which one it was, but you could basically toggle the lights on and off. Here it's at least a bit more realistic. Okay, I'm just gonna run through here. This is the bathroom. Yep, there we had a very scary moment, so we're not going there anymore. We have a key. We have a key. Is there a door in this section which I have yet to unlock? I wonder. I hope the audio quality is okay. Yeah, you're looking towards my direction. That was from above. Okay, let's have another look. Look here. Yeah, this is where I just was running around. Oh! There was our moan manifesting. Lots of plants. Must be very refreshing to be in here. They generate our air after all. Any keys in here before I go back to sleep? Batteries. Wish I had some sort of X-ray device to analyze all of these flower pots. Because you never know. Okay, let's have
The yard was full of crows this morning, all around the well. Linda got the fright of her life. I chased the pest off.
I like crows. They're like the only living thing here. Day 13. 13 is not a good number in most part of the world. Mostly superstitious. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chrissy Osborne. It would be a shame if the audio of the game is a bit low. But maybe I can adjust it a tiny bit. And thanks for staying with me. I hope you find this as immersive as I do. Yeah, I don't think I have any way of increasing. Somewhat of a shame though, that like because the audio volume is so loud in my ears. There's someone as much as farts on the other side of this. But they called it a cottage in the notes. It sounds more like a mansion to me. So as much farts on the other end of this mansion, then I'm sure to be jump scared by that alone. Oh, okay, yeah. Hi. I'm glad that you found me then, that you thought of me. I used to watch a little bit of said YouTuber myself. Not a lot though, because I don't watch so much anymore. I used to watch a lot of YouTube, like particularly Amnesia, because I played through Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That's the first horror movie.
Something seems to be happening in the yard outside.
Oh no, I have to go out. Amnesia: The Dark Descent was my first horror game. I played it with a friend because there was no way I was going to play it alone. Someone insisted that I should try it out. And I was extremely scared, but I never felt so alive. So I started recording games because then I never truly felt alone playing them. Did something happen downstairs? Anyway, after I wanted to relive it, Amnesia, and the best thing to do it was to watch other playing it for the first time, because then you could sort of get sucked into that same fresh feeling, sort of. And I had a few favorites. There was a lot of them. I had a few favorites, but what I noticed was that there are very few that did an immersive playthrough. A lot of the people didn't know what to do, and they just skipped over the notes and told the protagonist to shut up and all of that. And in a game, in a game which is less about gameplay and more about lore, story, speculation, and not least environmental detail that annoyed me, so I... Oh god, it's just like they said in the notes where Linda was scared of all the crows outside. They're behaving like pigeons and doves. But yeah, I was annoyed that no one... like, I started making content the way I want to view content. So, yeah, I'm glad you're tuning in. Well, they're not there anymore, crossing a ruckus. They are extremely tame. And not remember, that was very spooky, as if they were possessed or something. So yeah, I'm going for... Like, usually I don't run around as much as I do here, but at the same time my flashlight is extremely sparse. I have a smartwatch, the Galaxy S3. It's S3 Classic, it's a few years by now. And it notes it when I train and when I walk and when I run and bicycle and stuff like that. And right now it told me, "Great job, you had such a workout." I guess it notices my tenseness. Okay, I need to try to focus. I go a little bit more off track with my commentary now since this is a live stream. I usually do recorded footage only, so... excuse me, I'm very rambly. At least the health meter that I adopted at the top left corner seems relatively full up. It's lacking a little bit of points, but... Well, crows are not fully gone yet. Oh, is this... Yeah, this is what I opened, because I recognize the axe. Yeah, it's nice that I can actually access Seraph. By the start of this experience, I heard like a very growly, inhumanely sound as I inspected. There's a coast over there. We can look out to a lighthouse and so. Okay, there was something in the yard. Your head turned. Your head was dead ahead. Last time I checked. Oh, the ambience is tearing me up. Okay, let's have a look here while we're here. This would be very beautiful if the place wasn't haunted completely. I can see this could be very romantic. I guess this is why Linda and me went out here. Batteries, that's good. We have 2 spare batteries. I already forgot exactly what point of interest we were looking for. But back in the yard. There was something about back in the yard. Let's have a look around the scarecrows just in case there's any key around here. Because keys seem to be just thrown everywhere. I'm pretty sure her head turns slightly towards the center again. But I thought it was a bird flying through the ground, but it's probably just leaves or something. I'm just going insane. You know what? I think I know what's up. I think it was the crows. Maybe they left behind a key. Maybe they're gathering Well, they probably took it with them because crows and the Corvus family in general love shiny objects. Let's just hope that it was very rusty, so that they didn't. Well.
Why did one of the crows stay behind instead of flying away with the others?
Because you're regarding the key, maybe? And I found that now. Thank you, my Corvus friends. You never know what you miss until it's not there anymore. I really miss electricity, no matter how sparse the lights were. The heck was that? There was that sting. I will make a sprint over to this recent wing that I unlocked, because those had quite a few doors that needed unlocking. In here. Paranormal energy gathered in one place. What is casting that shadow? Are you the same girl that kept appearing to me? Maybe it's leading me the way that the key in your hand leads over here. Because you seem to show me the way sometimes. Nothing. I always think this is a key, but it's just a remote. Alright. Let's see again. Upstairs. The ambience keeps going back and forth. Oh, it's just like at my old house. We had chairs just like this. A little bit more round, but chairs just like this. It just reminds me of that old haunted house. And also I usually play with a complete... Okay, that's just a chandelier, okay. It looks weird, like this. I usually play with completely dark room, but in this occasional live stream, I sometimes like to have the webcam on, and let's just say with the Soma playthrough, I had the lights off to immerse myself extremely much. And the webcam was a bad idea for that playthrough. Couldn't see anything. There's probably just one door somewhere which There's probably one door which I'm overlooking. It happened a few times earlier as well. We went in there. possibly in a different wing, but what... what places have I... Couldn't be for this, could it? This weird isolated section? No. Where have I not been? It would be typical if it's just one door in a section which I have otherwise cleared. I'm pretty sure I did everything over there, but I'm gonna have a quick look regardless. And flicker a little bit on and off with my flashlight. Because I need to conserve as much as possible. This is just a storage with nothing more to spare. And this book is upside down. No, it has to be somewhere in this new area, or outside. Let's... okay, this could have been this. This mansion is gigantic. There's nothing here, and there's not batteries either, from what I can see. And here we've been. Okay. Just a few seconds left of the battery. Maybe the protagonist will pick up on a clue soon. I mean, it has to be somewhere in this area. But is this a new area? No, this is just... I was about to say, the bathroom of Forest where there was blood on the walls and everything. And now there were even more rats. Are they coming from the toilets? Because rats can do that. Rats and snakes. But no, there's nothing here. Okay, this is just back here. Okay, I've been walking around for a while. What if... Just what if... there's a door that is only accessible from the outside? It is somewhat plausible. It would be really nice if there were batteries laying around. Locked. No, this just takes me back to this place where I keep walking around for quite some time. Well, to be honest, maybe I have to find some keys again, because there was a time when I had a key for ages, which wouldn't fit into any doors because it was behind another locked door. But try looking for keys in the dark because my batteries... Oh, okay. Some battery came back. But my battery is mostly dead. But now you look that direction. Is that a hint? Maybe it's a hint. Because the spirits wouldn't give me the keys if they didn't want me to find them and uncover the secrets behind each door. So it seems to hint to me every so often. The crows didn't leave yet another key, did I? No. It's good to have them still around. Okay, now I'm just gonna look through rooms which I haven't been to in a while. Feels very bright. I need to come here, back here for that door at one point. But all doors up here are... There's a creepy door closing sound. I think I have access to all rooms up here. What the... Sound like a monster growl. I do feel like I'm running in circles that I've checked more or less every room a good few times. And now I'm stuck in the... Okay, if I don't use my flashlight for a short bit, then it regenerates a little bit of power, seemingly. Okay, let's have a look in here. I'm gonna feel stupid if there's something in here. Okay, I shouldn't... I didn't mean to blow that out. That is hard. Well, something happened here. There was a sound. There was the sound of rats. So you never know. Maybe something somewhere. No. Was there a statue standing there at one point? Like a bust. Oh, I found it! I found it! Yes! Oh, what did I find? You look like that girl. You look like the girl that keeps jumping at me. You're not Linda, are you? Key. Batteries, 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 batteries. Thank you. Alright, now to look for the other door that wants a lock. It wants to be unlocked. I'll probably find it quicker than what madness I have been going through. Has to be something around here. Possibly on a different floor. Downstairs, maybe? Door is locked. This is back there. I'm gonna check to the best of my efforts. No, there's the bus that I was talking about. I'm gonna check this area to the best of my efforts first and then go back. But I remember there was a door here. Alright. There. Then I will start heading... Not outside. Well, while I'm here, I might as well check. But I believe this... It has a special key. Quite a different looking one. I mean, padlocks usually have flat keys, don't they? And this seemed more like... If I... Like, the end of it was heart-shaped or round, which seemed more like a general room key. Let's see, how did I get out of here? Not in there. The nightmarish bathroom. Okay, here. No, it was this room, I believe. Not this room, no, first floor. It wasn't the first floor. Man, the ghost really tries to keep this diary entry from me. Not there either. Well, there was also a closed door. If we go up to the second floor. I am, by the way, still dreading. Just dreading to run into a spirit. No, this is the weird bathroom, but I remember there was also a door. Ah, here we go, here we go. Oh, the shadows freaked me out. Jeez, I thought someone was walking towards me. Milk. What do we have here? What meal is this? Is this chicken or is this just cookies? Ah, conveniently on the edge is a note. Notesy, notesy.
I thought I heard a TV playing when I went to the kitchen last night. But that's impossible. The power is still out.
Yeah, it sort of jump scared me a few nights back. If it wasn't this night, because this night was very long. 14. I guess this has to mark the... That was very beautiful. Music as if I'm about to encounter something. Encounter something innocent, like the one who was killed. I don't know. It's usually quiet before the storm. But I'm gonna have to call it a night. Because I've been going at it for... Wait. Almost 4 hours. Yeah, I need a break. But I hope I can finish this sometime soon. Due to certain circumstances, I'm unable to live stream very often. I'm able to make a lot of videos, but not live stream very often. That sound like from the stairs. That was a growling dog. I do not look forward to continuing this. I do look forward to continuing this, but I do not look forward to continuing this at the same time. Okay, rambling aside. If you enjoyed watching me live streaming this messy, rambly madness, then consider following me on Twitter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because consider following me on Twitter, because I will put out details there for when I plan to stream, often at least a few days ahead. At least I try to. So where even is my... I don't like that. Holy crap, there's gonna be something jumping at me. Yeah, here, for anyone who's still in the chat, then I will put up I noticed there usually before I try a live stream. Yeah, we're going to bed here. But thank you very much for watching, and if you are watching this after this footage is uploaded as a raw long play to YouTube, then thank you for stopping by. If you're also, I did play this a few years back, but I don't remember much of it, but I did play it a few years back, and this is also on my channel somewhere way back. But yeah, those dogs sound. I used to be so terrified of dogs when I was younger. I had now I have nightmares of paranormal houses and all, but back then I had this as well. But also of dogs, dogs barking, because when they bark at you, when they growl at you, you never know. Maybe they're happy, but how can you tell as a human being being yelled at by a dog? Oh God, this is getting more frequent. I have to stop. All right. Thank you, Chrissy Osborne. It makes me happy to hear that you enjoy the content. Yeah, I can also, let's see. I hope that it saves. Should do. I also, where is my, there it is, monitor. We also, let's see, currently I am, for those still here anyway, whoops. Yeah, I should stream on Twitch again. I started out on Twitch. And then I went over to YouTube. I'm currently almost done with The Beast Inside and Dragon. I only have one episode left of Dragon. You sound like you're like, don't be afraid the first time. I'm glad. I'm looking forward to play the whole game, because this was just a prequel. Looking forward to play the whole game. Let's see. I'm currently playing through a game called Uppsala, which is a Viking game. Swedish Viking game. I will upload, let's see. Paranormal HK is a Chinese horror game about the paranormal, where you walk around with a camcorder. It's extremely realistic, extremely good graphics. So I have, earlier in time I used to only play a part of a game and immediately upload it, but now I actually have a bit of an upload backlog. But yeah, and where is the game? Moons of Madness, a Norwegian game in English. I look forward to editing that. That's you're basically on Mars, so there's lots of isolation going on, but also Mr. Oops, yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and please stay safe and don't get haunted like I did in this haunted horror game. And good night.